Oh dear, got me a spare room. How we doing, buds? I've just got to fiddle with my camera legs. Ooh, bit of a miffy video this one. Don't really know how to go about this. So, I was at the mills this weekend, and sorry if I missed you. And I know that a lot of you guys were looking for me. I did sort of arrange to hang out with Will in the Vulcan tent, and I got there and there wasn't a Vulcan tent. But I was wandering around mixing, talking to people, regular players, and I think we need to do a bit of an education programme. Now look, there's something here I want to point out to you, right? So I don't want to get all shitty in this video, okay? I'm going to keep it professional because I am a professional, right? 30 years experience has got me to this point, okay? Now, if you have a bolt, yeah, and the bolt has an O-ring inside the end of it, okay, this is what we call a soft-nosed bolt, right? What this bolt does is it doesn't ever let the metal make contact with the ball. The ball always sits on this piece of rubber. Now, with this O-ring being on the front of the bolt, inside, it has no connection with any airtight or sealing properties within the gun, okay? Now, if a customer had one of these in his gun, he does not need to buy a new bolt. If he has a leak, it has nothing whatsoever to do with this O-ring on the front of the bolt, okay? Now I'm just going to zoom this in. You see the white O-ring here? Yeah? This is just simply to give your paint a nice gentle ride when the bolt's accelerating, okay? Don't really do these anymore. What we do now, if we can find one, I do these ones. Now this, it's just going to zoom in on my camera again. This is what we know back in the day on the auto mags and stuff like that as a foamy. So this is how I do my soft nose bolts now, and this is how we used to do them. You see there's a white O-ring in the tip. However, let me just switch back. At no point ever could either of these two parts make a gun leak. They have no airtight sealing properties whatsoever. Now, as a professional, I know this, right? As a design engineer, I know this. As a person with 30 years experience in engineering, I know this, right? And even players who don't, you know, have a technical knowledge of their paintball marker know that this tip has no sealing properties within the gun, okay? Now, what I want to address next, now I was approached by 3 or 4 different players over the weekend that, you know, I've been looking after for the last 4 years, so I know them personally and independently, and they relayed to me that someone was saying that because I had worked on their guns that I'd cocked them up. Now, the thing is, I wouldn't have a customer base as big as I do if I worked like that, right? Now, Houston Heat wouldn't let me work on their guns. Russian Legion wouldn't let me work on their guns, as well as numerous other teams, but I have to get the big names out there, right? Don't do it, man. It's not professional, and you're not belittling me, okay? All you're doing is belittling yourself, because the players know my level of technical expertise and the fact that every time I work on their guns, they work perfectly and better than they did before. Alright? Now, I'm really not very happy, but you know what I mean? There's just absolutely no need for it. Now, subject 2. Some people saying I was sacked from Smart Parts. So this is rumour control, okay? I was not sacked. from Smart Parts, okay? Me and Phil had a difference of opinion on a certain subject, yeah? It was a long, hot, sticky day. You know, we were both a bit, and I left, alright, you know? And then we came together, you know, we sorted it out, and I was made redundant, alright? I was not sacked. Do not go around telling people I was sacked. There is no need for exaggerations, fibs and tall stories in the paintball world. Professional courtesy, man. You see, this sort of belittling just... it would remove from your stature of your technical ability. There's absolutely no need for it, man. Technical ability speaks for itself. This is why I even have a Gommy appreciation page on Facebook. I don't even go on Facebook. It's nothing to do with me. It's just built by customers who appreciate what I do for them, yeah? If I did bad work, then it would be out there so fast. You can even go on Paintballer and there is an appreciation page for me, thanking me for the work that I've done to their guns when I fixed them and nobody else could. Now, from this point on, let's stop all the, we're not 12 years old in the playground, right? Okay? Let's just move on, man. There's just absolutely no need for it. Right, okay, so, a lot of players want me to come to the CPPS to tech for them. It's normally a sign of something, isn't it, right? When players want me to come to tech for them because, I don't know, maybe they don't like the service they got, I don't know. I had a lot of angry players that were not happy with the service they've got, and the fact that some of these players were duly refused to have their gun service because they were told there was nothing wrong with it. There's nothing wrong with it, it's an easy service, isn't it? It's a 5-minute service. Now, we are not talking about any teams, we are talking about Lux supported teams. Lux supported teams that have spent a lot of money to go and play the mills. Right? Takes 5 minutes to run through a gun. They're Lux supported teams. They are sponsored teams and they were refused services. Dudes, if you're gonna take that attitude, you know, you've got to build the customer base up, yeah? What you give out is what you get back, right? Which is why people are always asking me to do stuff. And I do apologise, I couldn't get round everybody this weekend. I had to do a couple of interviews, I had to drop parts off, I had to see other people, I had to have a chat with Soster, blah 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 blah, which is mainly what I was there for, okay? Those I did see, thoroughly happy with what I did for them, alright? So let's just keep it above board. No names were mentioned in this video, but you know who you are, right? But look at me, look at this big smiley face, there's no malice, there's no anger here, okay? Let's just keep it on a professional level. That's all you've got to do. Once you start achieving that level of professional technical ability, people will respect you and they will come to you all the time. Like they do with me. Why is that, I wonder? Anyway, so, no more slating, no more slagging, professional attitude, yeah? God, now see now, I just know this video is going to piss him off. It's not my intention to do, alright? It's all about the customers and the gun. It's not about your image, it's not about anything else, it's not about I'm better than you, etc, etc. It's about the player and how much they spend to get to the mills, okay? Got to support them. Anyway, till next time, I'm cooking. I'll see you later, buds. Bye-bye.